roll to post. So I'm going to show you what this looks like with a block, and then I'll also show you what it looks like with a kettlebell. So you can advance or regress depending on what the workout is assigned to you for the day, as well as where you're at and how you're feeling. So starting all the way onto the ground, we're going to start off and we're going to roll over. So we always start off in a fetal position when we're doing a roll to post. Now I'm using a block, which makes it so I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to show you from the get-go. From here, you're going to roll off your shoulders. So you want to make sure you're stacked shoulders on top of shoulders. You are not letting the shoulders round or collapse in, okay? Open chest, shoulders on top of shoulder. Grab onto your block, and you're going to roll onto your back here. Now, your blocked or weighted side is going to stay bent. The other side is going to go long. Now, what I want you to do before you do anything else is you're going to press your block up, or your movie, or your shoebox, or your shoe, or whatever. Press it up on top of your knuckles. And I want you to stabilize to the lat. So turn the pinky in slightly, make that lat turn on. Opposite arm is going to extend the same angle as your other leg, as long as your extended leg, that's the language. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll onto this elbow of that extended arm. So the goal is to obviously not have the block fall on the face while we do this. So we're going to roll over to the side, over to the side, up onto the elbow, and then up into a post. So up onto the hand, arm is going to stay extended, and then when you're ready to come down, what we're going to do is we're going to slide that hand down, drop onto the elbow, eyes sit on your block or your bell because that's the thing that's going to fall on your head, and then you're going to push away from that elbow, rolling down without collapsing into the shoulder. Now to come down out of this, you're going to drop the elbow to the ground and roll away. So that is with the block. Now with a kettlebell, I'll show you the same thing, okay? So all the way down, we're gonna get ourselves set up into our fetal position, hand on your belt, push your wrist into it so that you already have good stability there. Lats are gonna turn on by opening up the chest, and then you're gonna roll onto your back. So weighted side, that leg is gonna stay bent. You can bring that foot out a little bit so you have a little bit more of a kickstand to push off of. Opposite arm is going to extend out towards the extended leg. And then you're going to press your bell up overhead, making sure that the kettlebell is never over top of your face. Same with your dumbbell. It should make sure that you have the butt, well, the butt will sit over top of you, but you should have a tight grip there. Then you're going to roll onto your elbow, so think about bringing the weight across your body and allowing that to pull you up into your roll onto your elbow. Eyes sit on your gear, and then you're going to press off that elbow onto your hand, sit nice and tall. Check this long arm. Check that shoulder is still set in, okay? Now from here, make sure your ribs are closed, and then you're gonna come back down onto your elbow, eyes on your gear. You're gonna push away from the elbow down to the ground. Slow release back down to the ground, and you're gonna help yourself all the way out of that. So if you miss what the other arm is doing, I'm gonna show you a quick overview of that side. So here we are, opposite arm's gonna come up, right? We're gonna rotate over, come onto your elbow, press onto your hand, and then as you come down, let that hand slide, drop onto your elbow, and push away from the elbow. So we are never collapsing into the shoulder and coming down. We want to push away, allow for that shoulder stability to really help our bodies and our core to hold stability as we drop onto our back. That is your roll to pose, my friends. Play with the block, play with your shoe, and then when you're ready to advance, we'll add in some weights.